lot may depend on what happens in Washington for XRP holders. The United States Congress has recently made an unexpected announcement about XRP. As a result, market watchers are predicting that the token's value might surge to an absurd $10,000 per coin. 10 grand, sure. The cryptocurrency community is ecstatic for a reason. Some members of Congress are expressing strong opinions regarding XRP and other cryptocurrencies. For Ripple, this may finally be their big break. Consider the consequences if this forecast materializes. Whose XRP, Ripple, and cryptocurrency holdings are this going to affect? Could XRP be the catalyst that sets the stage for a new age in the cryptocurrency industry? If you want to discover how this surprising news could spell the death of Bitcoin, you'll have to keep reading. The United States Congress has been rather active recently regarding Bitcoin. Their stance on digital assets was firm not long ago, XRP specifically. Unexpectedly, lawmakers have begun to take note of the growing significance of cryptocurrencies in the international monetary system. For months, the SEC has been closely monitoring XRP, casting doubt on its future. Conversely, it appears like Congress is taking action, which bodes well for XRP and the cryptocurrency sector as a whole, as skepticism will inevitably fade. So that is, everything might change if XRP starts to gain support and approval from Congress. This could result in less complex regulations, broad acceptance, and confidence among organizations. Ripple and XRP's prominence in the cryptocurrency industry has been well known for some time. Unfortunately, the ambiguity of the law has prevented XRP from realizing its full potential. Now that Congress is on board with the cryptocurrency movement, though, things could change. Huge expenditures and price hikes could result from this renewed focus on XRP, which is essential for its rapid adoption. What if the $10,000 price tag for XRP turns out to be accurate? I'm not dreaming. With the help of additional enterprises and businesses, it has the potential to become a reality. With everything out of the way, what does this portend for XRPs and the cryptocurrency market's overall future? Let's take a look at how this shift could set off the most significant bull run in recent memory. Here, we'll take a look at the reasons why XRP experts are so confident that the token price might reach $10,000. To begin, we must consider the potential outcomes should Congress openly acknowledge XRP and clarify regulations regarding digital assets. Since the SEC is still litigating Ripple, the cryptocurrency world has been shrouded in uncertainty for quite some time. With Congress's intervention, things are starting to look up. Institutions are hesitant to use XRP due in large part to the absence of clear laws. No one knows what the law says about cryptocurrency, so banks, businesses, and large investors are wary of becoming involved. In light of the possibility that Congress would intervene to provide some structure, those barriers are falling. The increasing global significance of Ripple in the banking sector is another major factor. Already, Ripple has partnered with major institutions to facilitate faster and more convenient cross-border money transfers. XRP is well positioned to play a significant role in the evolution of digital currency. The private and public sectors may use cryptocurrency at an all-time high now that Congress has finally approved it, would greatly increase XRP's popularity. With the increasing number of companies utilizing XRP for cross-border trading, because more people will desire it, its value will increase. $10,000 isn't merely a target price. The rationale behind it is that institutional investment in XRP has the potential to skyrocket, and its uses are expanding. The rapid appreciation in XRP's value could be caused by the possibility that several large banks begin to own the coin. Keep in mind that these larger purchasers would be wise to choose XRP because it is currently one of the quickest and most scalable cryptocurrencies. There may be unprecedented price increases for XRP now that Congress supports Ripple's objective. There is always much to consider when considering the implications for consumers. What are the potential pros and drawbacks? Let's examine them more thoroughly. Although the prospect of $10,000 XRP tokens is thrilling, one must not lose sight of the fact that great risks accompany great rewards. The volatility of the Bitcoin market is well known. A lot remains unknown, but the fact that XRP has the backing of the United States Congress is encouraging. Potential hurdles to XRP's ascent include shifts in policy, the state of the economy worldwide, or even competing technology. What appears to be a safe bet one moment can quickly turn into a dangerous one. The prior actions of the SEC towards Ripple should not be forgotten. Even if Congress supports it, the regulatory environment could still alter. New regulations or legislation may not always clarify matters for XRP. If other governments take a more cautious or even antagonistic stance toward cryptocurrency, this will be even more of a concern. Other nations' adoption of digital currencies can lag behind the United States. For important markets, this might mean slower XRP growth. Another factor to consider is the competitive landscape. There is more than just XRP happening here. In addition to Stellar, XLM, and Swift's GPI, there are other digital currencies that central banks have issued. CBDCs have the potential to impede XRP's dominance as a cross-border payment option. Plenty of rivals exist despite Ripple's robust network. Alternatives to XRP may gain traction and reduce its market share in the future. Consumers, despite the thrill of the $10,000 target, should proceed with caution. Although there is a definite path to increasing prices, unexpected market corrections, volatility, or losses are also possible. Whether you're planning to acquire or keep onto your XRP, it's crucial to stay aware and manage your risk. You should only invest funds that you are willing to lose, and spreading your investments out can help you do just that. Being optimistic and having a solid strategy for managing risk are crucial for any business, and XRP may be no exception. For XRP holders, what does this mean? Do you want to wait, cash out, or reinvest your earnings? How should you approach this opportunity? Let's discuss it. At this time, given the state of the market, things are moving at a breakneck pace, what with all the buzz surrounding the $10,000 price objective for XRP. Whose turn is it to act now? XRP owners, now is the moment to act, but be smart for those who have been holding on to their XRP. You should assess your current circumstances and formulate a strategy for moving forward before making any major decisions. Even though the news from Congress has changed everything, investors with a longer time horizon may view this news as an